This damn live stream got started without my permission. I'm not even outside yet. Yo, it's cold today. It is cold. And I'm not looking forward to being outside in the cold. That's what I'll say. Hey, Miss Jalen. Yeah, it's freezing. I'm about to be out the door though, because like you guys saw in the thumbnail, this stream is a hike. Damn, I'm not even outside and I'm already cold. 48 degrees in New York City. It was like 25 this morning. It was like 25. So I'm bringing a backpack with some water in it because it's cold. It is cold as hell. Thank you for coming on Need to Clear My Head. Well, I hope you're having a good week. Hopefully the BS doesn't carry you away. I'm bringing my gratitude journal because I'm gonna use it today while I'm out. Hey, Miss Empress Kia. Hey, Miss TMKC. How are you guys doing? I'm about to get my tail on the road, and I didn't want to start late, so I was like, let me just turn on real quick. Sorry, y'all. I'm about to get on the road. I promise. You're gonna see beautiful trails, even it's fucking cold today. Oh, excuse me. Chucking cold. Okay. Let me put that on. Y'all know I can't go out here in this cold with them ashy ass slips. Okay? You know I can't. Ashy lips. I no go. So let me get curse girl Lala. It's okay. No, it's not. It is not okay, TMKC. Okay, I'm trying to keep some coins in my pocket. So let me not curse Lala. Okay, let me grab my gratitude journal. And you know what? I might even do an entry outside in the cold. You heard that right. An entry outside in the cold. Because it's so beautiful, even though it's freezing. TMKC, listen. I'm trying to let you know. All right, so I got my backpack. About to grab my water. What is going on, big dog barking? What is going on? Happy Wednesday, hump day. I'm about to be outside. Sorry, my camera's not on. You guys can't see the inside of my home. Because I am no wealthy content creator that has a YouTube friendly house to show you guys. That's not what's going on here. Oh, you know, the funny thing is I brought my tablet the other day on a walk, and it was actually really relaxing to have my... Okay, now I'm just at this point just killing time. Let me hurry up. I'm about to cuss. Why, Empress? What happened? All right. Got all my stuff. Key. What happened, girlie? Well, it's past lunchtime, so I'm sure it's enough time for somebody to piss you off already. So I'm sorry for that. Let me just make sure I got my key. Going for a walk. That's cute. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited to get some fresh air. It's been forever. Honestly, this week I have been being a whole hermit. Hey, Nyla. I've been being a whole hermit, so it's time for me to get outside and get some of this deceivingly cold sun that you guys can see here in a second. Sorry, I gotta check, make sure there's no mail in here before I like to be a few steps away from my house before I turn you guys on. So we know people are searching coordinates and things like that they can gather together. So, oh, it's colder than I thought. I probably should have put another layer of pants on, but it is what it is. Once I get walking, I won't be cold, but good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is for you guys. It's definitely afternoon for me, but I've been being a hermit. I only have a few more weeks or days maybe before I can before I'm back to business. So I'm enjoying the random free time. Whew, but it's nice out. It's very pretty. It's just cold. Very cold, that's all. New York got us saying la la, right? We don't say stuff like that on the East Coast. It is freezing. I'm wondering, well, it's definitely not cold. But what is it, like 70s on the West Coast right now, 60s? Ooh, it was 25 when I woke up this morning. Disgusting. But I'm going for a walk. We didn't really get to the nice part of the trail, so you guys are gonna see me from an awkward view for a few minutes. But this trail is right next to my house. It's a nice walk. It's long. If you follow the whole trail through, it's like what's it like? I would say probably hour and a half there, hour and a half back. I would say maybe a total of 3 hours if you're walking. It's 50 degrees in North Carolina. Okay. What is that? More like I wouldn't say south. Is South Carolina, North Carolina southern? I'm not too sure. I know it's a little warmer there, but I am on the East Coast, all the way up north, all the way. So it's freezing. Yes, please, like TMKC says in the chat, make sure you guys hit the like for me. That's really appreciated. Yeah, I didn't consider it the Southeast, and not to like try and be mean. I just, from where it is, I don't consider it to be very southern, be Sammy. So I agree. But, all right. We're still on like kind of the dusty part of the trail because this is like before it. This is really just leading up to it. This is like, I would say this is sort of the start of the, what you would call a bike path. But it goes for a while. It goes for a while all the way down to the river. So if people don't know, like where I'm located on the East Coast, oh, I hate not peach fuzz, but what is, where your hair is all like staticky. Let me show you guys. I was gonna say, where I'm from is like surrounded by rivers and bodies of water. Narragansett River being the biggest body of water that is surrounding me. It's a clean body of water. I'm gonna do this. Don't be mad at me for copying flow. Oh, TMKC, I don't care if you copy. I don't care if you copy because I eventually, honestly, I probably copy somebody, whether I know it or not. I probably saw somebody vlogging one day. It was like, that sounds really fucking fun. That's where I got it from. We're all humans. Nobody's original, really. And honestly, if you have a better view than me, then shit, I would like to see that too. But people don't realize in the East Coast, we don't stop doing outdoor activities in the cold. We just do less. So this one's kind of boring, but I'm here nonetheless. Nonetheless. Now, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys, I'm going to put it in the poll. Chris, I know, just because we're all broke this year doesn't mean that it's not happening, but I want to know. Because I don't feel like people are in the spirit like usual, besides listening to the stupid music. What's going on, Fryneck? Have you guys finished Christmas shopping? Have you started Christmas shopping? Answer it for any of those. Because it's about to be mid-November. So what, that's 6 weeks or so left of Christmas shopping. Oh, yes. Dimples are that thing. Here chilling, looking at you, taking a stroll. Thank you very much, Fryneck, for joining me today. I am taking a stroll, a nice little stroll. So it starts to get, the trees are taller now, but the leaves are all gone. Hey, Lana, what's going on? The leaves are gone. Otherwise, when there's all leaves here, it like goes over. You know how the things be going over and it looks like you're in a mirage of leaves? And it usually looks like that when there's trees, but there's none. Is this real? Yes. This is a real love. Hey, Robin. Good morning. I'm really enjoying the air today. Even though it's a little cooler, like the crisp air feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. It's very peaceful. I hate when people come in here sarcastic. He said, I can't believe it. Shut up. Oh, boy. See, there's water right there, but it's mainly because we're surrounded by water. So even if there's only little dinky ponds in some places, in the places that are like really surrounded by, like I showed you guys the beach when I came home this summer. Was it August? Y'all saw how pretty that beach, that wasn't even the prettiest beach in my state. But that was a pretty ass beach. There's so much prettier, like sneaky beaches that people don't know about. Like one summer, I'm just gonna do all the beaches in the state. I think next summer I'm gonna do that. You guys are gonna be with me at the beach. I have to get a portable charger because that seems to be my problem when I go out. But I'm gonna get a portable charger and you guys are gonna go with me to the beach. Because my state is literally the ocean state. Prettiest bodies of water, I think. Partially because I'm from here, so I'm going to tout my state. I used to take the buses, the 66. Yeah, the 66 to the beach. Let me get this dust mite out of here. I used to take the 66 bus to the beach every summer, like 4 or 5 times a week with my friends from church when I used to be a Mormon. We used to go to the beach and just get beat up by waves all day, bring sandwiches and fruit, and then come home. I mean, what else do you have to fucking do in the ocean state in the early 2010s? Nothing else. You know? Social media and stuff like that, it wasn't that big for my age group at that time. Like, we were really outside. I remember so many times going to the beach with my friends. One friend, I went to the beach. She was like one of my good friends at the time. We went to the beach at like multiple days a week. Funny. But then when we both started driving more, like after high school, We never went to the beach. Interesting. But when I was in college, my coworkers became my new beach buddies. And we would go to the beach frequently before work, all of that. Well, you need to get in the now, Fry Neck. You got to get in the now. 100% of people said no. That's crazy. Where are you going? I'm going for a nice walk. At the end of this walk, there's a river and a water fountain. It's fucking freezing though. I'm not gonna lie, it's freezing. So I don't know like how nice it's gonna be at the river if I want to stay down there for a little bit. I'm from the East Coast. Favorite non-rap albums of the year. Did SZA's album come out this year or was that last year? I would say SZA. People aren't gonna like this. Beyonce's country album. And you can be mad at it if you want. I'm absolutely a beehive. You know what's messed up is I actually really like Nicki Minaj, but I can't call myself a barb. Too dusty. Too dusty. I went to a SZA concert. Oh, nice. Congratulations. What's going on? He says, hey, Black Queen. I went to Nicki concert. Okay, nice. I haven't been to a Nicki concert. I haven't been to a Beyonce concert. I need to grow up. Like, I'm not Mormon anymore, so I don't understand why I'm still very, like, I don't go to concerts like that and do all that stuff. Like, I really just listen to music. I'll buy all types of stuff from artists, but I've never planned a concert. I heard they were amazing, Robin. I gotta try it, because when I saw all the girls dressed up with the platinum or silver, whatever that freaking is, for her concert, I was like, oh, I'm missing out. I'm missing out. Yes, because I would be singing everything. And like, especially if she sings a lot of her older music too, man, I'll pay good money for that. See, that's the type of stuff that I really love to do. That's why I think it's important, like when you find a partner, y'all can't just like each other. And I know I'm not a person to get on here and give life advice, but here's a lesson I learned. I'll put it like this. Y'all can't just like each other. You can't just like each other's company. You can't just be attracted. You gotta have shit that you like to do together. You have to have common interests. There was so many things that I was commonly interested in doing that it's frustrating when you're not with somebody who's also like, hey, I really like going to concerts, or I really like going out, or I really like going to museums. Like, that's something I love to do. They had her concert at the Chiefs Stadium and it was so packed, it took over an hour to drop someone off. That's crazy. The same thing happened for a T Swift concert. I only know that because the last job I was at, a couple girls were obsessed with Taylor Swift. It was very strange. But, and they talked about that stuff. Ooh, it's chilly though. I don't know how people just be out here like with regular clothes when it's cold. I see runners out with regular clothes. Some of them will put on some, like a thermal vest or something, but I don't think that's enough. Facts. My husband and I just went to Renaissance Festival last weekend. It was awesome. Yeah, that sounds fun. Like, if it's something y'all like to do together, that's beautiful. I'm going to pop-up shows this weekend in New York City. That sounds fun. I wish I lived in a state that did more pop-ups. But my state is so small, like, even though it's close to a lot of metro areas, Boston, New York, Connecticut. I don't know if Connecticut would classify, but definitely Boston, New York. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. Very quiet. But I'll say this, Bryson Tiller came here before he got big. I went to his concert. You know when people be right behind you, but not really, like they're close enough behind you for you to hear them talking, but not really close to you. Yeah, look back like what the. All right, somebody finished shopping for Christmas. Well, congratulations to you, overachiever. I have not. I love Bryson Tiller. I used to like Bryson Tiller, but like a lot of these bandits, their music quality starts to decrease. But it looks like for him, it's because he got married and has a kid. I got this cute parasol and he got a bow and arrow. We should have dressed up. That's cute. It's always cute when like a couple has things that they really like. Like a lot of people think it's just about attraction and like finding each other sex. No, it is not about that at all. That's a hard lesson. Because there was so here's the thing. I'm all mixed up. I've had relationships where we had similar interests, but the attraction wasn't as strong, right? Like physically wasn't attracted to them like that or whatever. But then I've had physical attraction and no interest, and I would say no common interest is worse. And I'm gonna do another poll. Which is worse? No common interest or no sexual attraction? Or minimal, I'll say. Because sometimes I do think proximity can sort of like trick your mind in terms of attraction. So like sometimes if you spend a lot of time with somebody who you might not find that physically attractive, you might start to see them more attractive. I don't know what you guys think. So if anyone wants to answer that poll for me, I appreciate it. Which is worse, no common interest or no sexual attraction? I would say for me, it's no interest. Like that's worse. But having no physical attraction is trash too, because it's like you connect with the person, but it'll never go beyond the friend level. So you might think like, oh, this person might be perfect for me. But because you don't see them outside of a friendship, then it doesn't matter that you have similar interests, you know? That's the only thing I'll say. 6730 with three votes. So I'm saying, looks like out of the three people, two of you guys think it's worse to have no common interest. That's where I fall on the spectrum, I think. Nothing's worse than like wanting to curl up to some snacks and some horror movies, and that's not even something they like to watch, you know? Like, I'm not saying you have to like all the same things, but like I have very niche interests. Like I like horror, I like exercising and what do you call it? Like nature and things like that, yoga. Not to say we have to have all the same interests, but it would be nice to be able to do one or two of those things with my partner. Like, even if it was just watching horror movies and exercising. Like, there's nothing better than that. I think the bond that you build when you exercise with someone, you guys teach each other things, you learn from each other, you make each other sweat. Like, you can't beat that. But I also really love horror movies. So for me, if like we can't watch horror together, just get out my face. I didn't want to choose, but I chose no common interest. We can at least be friends and hang together doing something we enjoy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, so okay, just because you have common interest, you can't be in love if there's no sexual attraction, but that's a friend. Like having common interests, that's your buddy now. Like, and I'm not saying like you can maintain a bunch of male friends that you thought you had common interests and that would be enough. No, I'm not saying that. But even if a couple of those or one or two turns into like a very strong friendship, that's a nice result. But me personally, Though I think it's worse to not have common interests. Because you can think somebody's sexy all you want. But if you can't do nothing with them that's gonna like replicate a fun or nice feeling, then I don't know if it matters. I don't know if it matters. Yeah, so that number is going 80-20 now. I think that's honest. Because I'm pretty sure all of us girls, at least, can remember a time when we, like, had a crush on somebody that was super attractive. You got with them, and then you wanted them to shut up. Or their interests were a turn off. Like, I'll say that's probably more common for women. Men, it's like, I don't know. I don't know how picky they are about stuff like that. But man, it feels good to be outside. To think I've been avoiding coming outside all week. You guys want to know what I've been doing all week? After I got hired for my position, my new job this weekend, or this past weekend, I was like, you know what? It's time to celebrate and relax. I have been playing Sims nonstop since the weekend. I have 20 hours of gaming time that I've accumulated over the last couple of days. Not good. Not good at all. But, to be able to give myself time like that to just not be worrying about others or stressed or something actually feels really good. Especially because, like, I'm a really energetically giving person. So when I give to people, when I spread my cheer and all that, it comes from a deep, like, happy place. I don't do stuff just for people to be like, oh, you did that. Or for somebody to congratulate me. Like, a lot of it is for internal, like, purpose. It makes me feel really good. So when that is done in vain, it takes a lot of energy out of me. And when I start to feel, like, heavy, that's one thing I hate. Other people feel bloated from eating and things like that. I get bloated when I'm angry. Hi. I get bloated when I deal with people who get on my nerves. When I'm stressed out, I get all, like, puffy. So I was starting to feel very heavy and, like, tired and things like that. So, but it's chilly out, so it's like a nice air energy, like, wind in this walk that I'm doing. Feels pretty good, not gonna lie. But these damn fuzzies, my hair was like flat when I woke up. Now there's fuzzies that you can see in the freaking sunshine. But the trail is actually, surprisingly, there's a lot of people here. I don't know if, like, how many of you guys who exercise regularly or like to get out and just get some fresh air. Do you like shy away from going outside when it's cold? Or do y'all be outside? I know in my childhood winter, I would never. It would be so much colder. It would be like in the 20s right now, 30s. But this winter we have where it's upper 40s, even close to 50s during the day, it's not bad. Right now it feels like it's in the 40s, maybe 30s. But I have no choice. I have to go outside every day, right? Do you mean just to get the stuff done? Because, like, that I can understand. But would you say, like, you have to go outside and get some steps every day? Or romance says, I will run in the park with you and protect you like a bodyguard. Are you okay, sir? Because I think I think I was asking about, you guys. Do you guys go and you run outside when it's cold? Do you stay inside? Hey, Josh, what's going on? Happy hump day. Yeah, just to get stuff done. Oh, yeah. See, but like that's different than just being reverent to yourself and like, okay, let me go for a walk. I do runs all year long. Okay. I feel you, Josh. I feel you. I definitely see the people doing their runs all year long. I was saying a couple of minutes ago, I always wonder like how do some of these people who run or go outside and do like daily walks, how do they go outside with so little layers? It's not even that cold today. Well, it's chilly. It's not that cold today though. And my ass like I wanted to put on another layer. But I was like, if I put on another layer, I'm gonna be sweating after the first couple miles. So but the goal is to get back to doing my 10,000 steps. How much I do it counts. I low-key think I have ADHD. Okay, girl, listen. If you got the happy feet, then you might. Yeah, I'm definitely layered up in the late fall and winter for runs. Yeah, I can see layers. But I see some people like, they just got on a vest and a long sleeve. And I'm like, I know your ass is cold. Don't matter how much you run, you gotta be cold. You gotta be cold because it's freezing. Ashik says, I want to see a knock United States to America. And I hear you guys got, okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Some of y'all come in here with your like conspiracy theories. Some of y'all are still high on Trump winning the presidency. It is 2024, okay? Whoever is elected president right away is not going to change that much for you guys. The average American is still going to be broke as hell. Ashik says, wrong live. You trolling too much, buddy. You gotta get yourself in order if you're gonna be trolling. I should be taking a nap, but I decided to deep clean my oldest bedroom. Did you hear about white men getting reparations? No. Come on, Robin. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But, if white men start getting reparations, I'm going to blame black men for that. Robin said black men voted for white men's reparations. What are you talking about, Robin? I don't believe that. What are white people going to get reparations for? The jokes write themselves. Well, a lot of these bandits are born jokes. Joshua, here's my thing though. What do you want reparations for? Oh, Lord. Feels nice today though, I'm not gonna lie. Josh said he wants reparations. He said he said he'd been supporting Black YouTube for long enough. Give him his reparations. Mr. Elmo says, okay, question. Whose vision was America? Oh, shut the hell up. I'm not having no political discussions with y'all right now. I don't know why y'all are asking stupid ass questions. Whew. Whew. This is a nice walk, but I am going up the hilly part of it, and I'm tired. Seriously, though. You tell me, Mr. Elmo, since you know so much. Tell me. Whew. I want to get a camcorder so you guys can see, me, from this type of view. Because this is a more interesting view. Like, you guys can see how much I'm exerting myself, the hills and things, than just me like this. I'm sure y'all don't want to see the bottom of my chin. My chinny chin chin. We are all natives here in a foreign land. Mr. Elmo, do you know what an Indian giver is? I urge you to go look that shit up before you talk about whose land this is. Okay? Look up the meaning and the origins of that term. Boy. Feels nice out though. Like, even though it's chilly, brisk, because I've been walking, I'm not sweating. So I just feel like the usual sweat is just evening out. Well, it's not that I'm not sweating. It's just like when you wear a moisture wicking shirt, you don't, the sweat don't get off. Oh boy. That's a pretty chair. They do these memory chairs like all over. Joshua says hit the like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification on the way in, folks. Make sure you all do that for me. I think this is a cute like way to remember your um somebody you love would be to do one of those. Let me unzoom. Yeah, I'm getting towards the water now. It doesn't seem like I've been walking for that long, but I have been. The thing is, usually my phone will die a lot quicker because I have Wi-Fi and um, all these different things on. Good luck living off of the other man's dollar. Have a great day. Okay, Mr. Elmo, thanks. Okay, like now you're just talking. Um, Usually my phone would be like dead at this point when I get to the river, but it's doing fairly well. And was it 37 minutes and I'm already by the water. So I've been doing pretty good, like, time-wise. What is he talking about? No idea, Lana Love. Some of these people come here and I have no clue what the fuck they're talking about. Oh, this is not like a pretty river. The rivers here are very dirty, but it's definitely it's nice and relaxing to stand next to a body of water. Is that an iPhone? A bunch of nonsense. Yeah. Just chatting, Josh, really. Some people, like, I never realized how serious people take trolling. Like, it's literally a job for some people. I want to take in some of the freshness. Not that this water is. I think this is the Blackstone River. Y'all see the duckies? Hold on. They're going for a ride. For some people, it's all they got. Yeah, it is, Josh. It definitely is. I definitely love trolling, so I'm not going to talk like crazy cash, but talking to Bleach says some people don't do it well. Wait a minute, talking to Bleach. Wait. What is your name? Why you calling yourself that? And why you got that picture with that double chin on there for? Joshua says trolling is cool, but not 24/7. Josh, I'm a proponent of trolling, but I agree with that. And I agree with that because there are several channels that I go and I watch and I enjoy myself and I don't have to troll at all because the discussion is sophisticated and it's well. The only places that I see trolling happening all the time is those cringy, like, lovers of men discussions. Like, that's the type of shit that I see people trolling on the most. Those ducks are a vibe, though. Those ducks are a whole vibe. I'm not sure what's going on. People lose roast in chats and then start using your pictures to prove nothing. Exactly. Yeah, talking to kinfolk, the reason why I'm saying that is because the same bitch with the double chin in the picture that you're looking at right now, that you have on your page right now, was trying to troll me for what happened in my life, in my situation. That's how I know some of these women are mammies. Talking about a justice wig. Like, she's perfect. Like, she's gorgeous. Like, and it'd be people who have double chins too. Like, and I don't have a double chin. But it'd be people who literally, who be in these chats, sucking these bandits, that as soon as they see people dragging you, oh, they jump right in that shit. I'm only giving the energy back because I'm bored. I don't blame you. But I'm just saying, like, it be people you would never think. Because they be acting like they're just so uppity and beautiful and sexy and the greatest gift to the earth. Just to find out they're just as insecure as everybody else who be on here. So, I really don't like to drag my fellow sisters, but women will show you if they're a sister type when shit ain't going well for you. That's when they'll show you, for sure. And the type of talking that I was seeing from Two Chin, I don't even talk about people's looks. Don't feel bad. Some of these people who got these double chins and all this energy for women and shit on here, they're the same miserable bitches that they be talking about. Thank you, Joshua, for the support. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate your support. We're by the river. So I'm about to go over there and then I'm going to take my ass back because I could already feel the cold over here. Who is Two Chin? I'm lost. Look at her picture closely, Lana Love. Because for me, if you would have told me 6 months ago, I would never have thought that old girl would be the first one to jump on this train to try and make jokes about what happened to me and all that shit like that. Joshua says, keep up the great work. Thank you, Joshua. Hey, Black Beauty. I was trying to let it go, but she kept changing her picture every day. It got weird, going all out of her way for nothing. Well, talking to kinfolk, this is what you got to realize with some of these people. They are the same miserable, they're the opposite miserable bitch, excuse my French, to a lot of these bandits. So they'll come on here acting like they're advocates for women. No, they're just miserable hoes too. They're no different. They're just the opposite side of these bandits. But that's not my focus. That's not going to be my focus going forward. I realize that it's a silly game to play with some of these folks. It's not worth the time. This is all they got, so I understand. I'm telling you, they come here to feel validated because in real life, something's lacking. I don't care if they're pretty, if people think they're gorgeous. Something is lacking in real life. That's why they be on here with all that energy. Because before I ever called old girl out, I was in so many clouds watching her run her mouth about me when I have never once said one thing bad towards her. We got into it before. I still didn't come at her crazy like that or try to dox or any of that weird shit. This bitch made jokes about some of the worst points of my life. So I'm telling you, it's not worth it with some of these folks on here. It's really not. Man, I'm just glad that my monetization and all that shit happened long before I got into it with a lot of these folks. And I'm not talking about the people right now. I'm glad my channel got monetized a long time ago. So no matter what goes on with a lot of these people, my channel is going to continue to grow. And that's the important part. Now my battery's going quick. Must be because of the service around here. I don't even do YouTube beef at all. I'm letting it go after today. I'm not sitting in dirt with her any longer. You don't always feel like you got to take the high road though, talking to Bleach. For some of these people, you got to go to hell with them. Trust me, most of these people you don't. But if she's doing what you're saying she's doing, Some of these people, you got to take it low with them. That's the only way they're going to learn. Now my battery want to be going fast as hell, so I'm about to turn around. I'm outside. It's okay to go low. Exactly, Empress. Okay? I'm telling you. Sometimes you got to take it to hell with these hoes. And I'm saying that in the nicest possible way. Some of these hoes, you got to take it right there with them. Whew, it is chilly on this side, man. My leg is like not feeling pain, but you know how when you be cold, how it feels like it kind of hurt? That's what it feels like right now. So I put my hood on, but whew. Sometimes you gotta go there with people. And I'm not saying go to like sink to their levels, but sometimes you gotta hit them where it hurts too. Cause it be the types that like, let me not say that now. I'm gonna not get into nobody else's beef with nobody. You got a problem with them, that's the problem you got. I got my individual problem, that's all I'm gonna say. And some of these hoes ain't nothing. So the validation they get from these spaces, it's enough for them to jump out of their body. So yeah, my battery's going fast now. So it must be because of where I'm at. We've been going for 47 minutes, so that's a decent amount of time for my battery to start dying now. But y'all see how like misleading that sun is? That sun is misleading as hell because it makes you think it'll be warm. That'll be warm behind the sun. It's really not. Go to the Conjuring house and vlog it, girl. Here's the thing. Now the Conjuring house has turned into a complete like a horror, not travel. What do you call it? What do you call it when a tourist attraction? That's what it is. But I went to the lad school. Look up the lad school. I went to the lad school before they tore down the building. And that day alone had so much weird shit happen in it. Like, for example, there was a dude that we saw walking that based off of the pace and the direction that he was walking in, we shouldn't have seen him where we saw him when we were leaving. We went in towards the building, and I was one of those like chasing fear people. We went into one of the buildings, and I was like, ain't nothing here. This ain't even scary. But then when they told me, when they were like, oh, let's go walk up here. Now the structure was unsettled and stuff like that, so it could have broke anywhere. But that's not the only reason why I said no. Something in me said no. Don't go in there. And we didn't. She was like, oh, but I thought you loved this stuff. We came all the way here. I was like, no. Something in me is saying, don't go in there. So we didn't go in there. But like the experience with, we only approached the door and that was it. We left it right there. Now, when we were leaving, that guy that we saw was impossibly in another direction. Now, the only way he could have been there is if as soon as we turned around, or as soon as we kept driving in the direction we were going in, he turned around and started following us, meaning we would have saw him throughout the whole way when we were coming back. Directionally speaking, There was no way he should have been right at the exit when we were leaving. And like the fool did this weird smiling thing too. Like, why are you walking? They said that there was supposedly a halfway house near there. Now look up the lad school in Exeter. He said, "What the f?" Yeah, I'm not playing, Josh. Directionally speaking, the direction that he was walking in, as we're driving onto the property, he should not have been where he was when we were leaving the property. And me and my friend looked at each other because, we were acting a fool and stuff. And we were like, isn't that the same dude we saw leaving, walking in the other direction? And we drove through the property slow. So if he would have turned around, we should have seen him at some point in our voyage for him to be where he was when we were leaving. So it was interesting, but that was when I was young, man. The other one is Tower Hill Road. That one I've driven. And they said that when you drive slow with the windows all the way down, quiet, no music, you can hear the Native Americans running in the woods across, like through the properties. Hey, Tequila. And we did that shit a couple times. The first time we did it, there was a lot of us in the car, and people were just trying to get a jump scare. The second time, you can hear laughing and running. I shit you not. I was like, this ain't funny. They were like, oh, it could be kids running. Now, why would some kids be running through the woods at 2 o'clock in the morning? You know what I mean? Like, it's very possible, but if y'all saw the area, like, look up Tower Hill Road. Apparently, there was a little boy who was hit by a car. So that's where the running and laughing, they say. But they also say he was attracted to the road from those little kids, those little Native American children. So I don't know. But, I've always thought about vlogging that stuff. I haven't never done it, like, since I've been older and doing... Funny thing is, I did YouTube after I became a boring adult. Like, if y'all saw some of the stuff that I used to do as a young adult, like, one of the stuff that I used to just suggest just to try and have fun, one of my exes who was like a tech... Now he's actually makes a lot. Now he's a millionaire. But when I was dating him, he was just starting up. He literally created a channel on YouTube vlogging like different haunted places because of me bringing those damn ideas up. So I wish I could file copyright credits on his ass. But he built a whole channel doing that. So I know there's a lot of value in it, but all the stuff that I explored just from where I'm from, that was a while ago. So I don't know that, I don't know that I would benefit the same way, but it does sound fun. Another thing that I looked up was those pop-up Halloween attractions. Like, some of them were haunted houses, fun houses, whatever you want to call those things. I never realized how many of those places there was violence that turned out there. Like, people thinking that it's just a joke and, like, going for it and ending up kidnapped, ending up drugged, like, where they really have no idea what's going on. And the characters are, like, bringing them through some weird stuff. There's been ones where the people who are in those actual fun houses, like, going through them, say that they were assaulted, or like the actors took it too far. Like, that's crazy. I don't know what I would do if I was in a damn fun house and they punched me for real, or like started stabbing me for real. I would definitely have like a panic reaction, I think. Whew. I have this damn Scully cap on, but it's not doing a damn thing for my head because I'm using it as a fashion Scully. Whew, it's cold. But, all these damn train tracks here. I don't know if y'all remember me ranting about that shit. All these damn train tracks here. And there's not even, like, functional train, like, routes here. They just opened one in Pawtucket. When they put one in these middle, like, different cities that are in between here that people like to act like they don't exist because we're small, once they do that, it's over. Once there's a train that goes directly from this city, for example, to, like, Providence, over. People aren't going to need cars anymore. And I think that's what they're afraid of. Because the police, think about how much money the police make off of vehicle-related arrests and fees. No, driving without insurance, driving without a license, all types of shit that they get money off of. I think that, like, I'm honestly starting to think that that's part of why they don't want to make transportation easy in America, and specifically in all these different states. You feel fear without thinking, go ahead. Why are you walking without fear? William, shut the hell up. William Graves be sounding like he has head trauma or some shit. All his comments, everywhere he goes, they make zero sense. Either you don't speak English or you have CTE. If a prey attacks you, your life is. Look at, like, he's mentally ill. And he's one of them trolls that you see in every chat. Let me time you out. Go take a nap. But I'm thinking about doing different type of vlogs too, though. Because there's a lot of interests that I have that I think they're pretty fun. Like all the horror attractions that I used to go to. The thing that sucks is that with time comes destruction of these buildings and things like that. Very goofy, Joshua. But they destroyed one of the buildings that were, it was a haunted hospital, I believe, in Connecticut, that I was actually going to go with a group of friends. I didn't end up going at that point, and then we all went on our own voyages. But it was a mental hospital. And isn't it sick that all the places that turn haunted and whatever, having all these sightings, are institutions? They used to be institutions. That's why they got rid of state-sponsored mental health facilities, because a lot of what they were doing there was off the book shit. And there was a lot of people getting messed up behind, what's going on in these places. Joe says, Flora, I'm serious for that trip. Let me know. Joe, you already see my Cash App. So go on Google, look up the price of a trip to Jamaica, plus $244 so I can renew my passport, and send that to my Cash App. And I will be vlogging a trip. I start work on December 2nd. So if you want to get me a trip for the days in between now and December 2nd, go ahead. You got my Cash App. I don't know why y'all say y'all want to fly me down these trips and then you don't just do it. Just do it. Just do it. But that's definitely something that I've been thinking about doing some more of, is the haunted stuff. But with time, like I was saying, with time comes deletion of those. No Cash App in Canada. I have PayPal. My PayPal is the same as my YouTube handle, at Flora DeBella. If somebody wants to drop that in the chat, at Flora DeBella, that's my PayPal. You can send me the price of your favorite trip and I'll go. You'll see me go. Just make sure you look up Monday of next week to December 1st, and we'll be gravy. Okay? We'll be gravy. That's if you want to pay a trip for me. Joshua says, no excuses now, Joe. Listen, there's always excuses. They're always running. They're always running when it's time to pay up. But to come in here and chat, talk about, I'm going to buy you a trip, Ain't nothing stopping you from doing that, huh? It's so funny. You know these YouTube folk just be liking to play. Now my yes, Lana Love, you tell him, okay? I'm gonna replace the pin message at Florida Bella is my PayPal. If you want to pay for a trip, look up the details of the trip for, like I said, Monday of next week till December 1st. Send me the funds for it, and I'll be vlogging me on a trip. Otherwise, I'm not going nowhere. This is America. You gotta work for the almighty dollar, okay? And you can't go. Just because you look up a trip doesn't mean you can go too. He's supposed to send me and Robin on a trip as well. Yeah, Black Beauty. It just be chatting. 9 times out of 10, it just be chatting. Hey Hassan, what is going on? Now my phone's really about to die. See, I can never make it all the way back. Because the time back, the 47 minutes back, or whatever less than that, I can never make it back. Let me see if I can put this on low power mode and it can take me there. Hold on. Is it to spend some time with you? Are you up for it? Joe, you cannot spend time with me there. Why would I want to see you? You want to FaceTime? We can FaceTime. Other than that, no. Why would I want to go on a trip with you? Why would I want to do that? Someone says you need a portable charger. I know, Black Beauty. I know. I was already saying, like, the vlogs on the phone is fun, but the way it kills your battery, like, it is. I have no other apps running right now. And this, like, my battery is draining. It's crazy. Hold on. It's still gonna die fast as heck. But it's on low power mode now, so maybe it won't be as quick. Oh, y'all know I can't be. I hate getting notifications for streams that I want to watch while I'm live. Like, this is the worst. It's the worst. It'd be making me want to go. Yeah, that will work, Black Beauty. I definitely need a portable charger. But I'm thinking about getting this 4K camcorder device that I was trying to get before, but could have already had it with all the damn money we spent. But it's a 4K streaming camcorder, and it lets you, I think you just have to connect your phone to it via Bluetooth or something like that, and it lets you live stream the contents of the camcorder. So I would be here, like, showing you guys myself vlogging, and it would look like a real camera, like I was being filmed for a telenovela, or what they give them Tubi people. You know, so I know you are smart but lost. You need a guy like me to talk to you. Joe, oh, please. Please. I don't understand why y'all come in these chats saying stuff like that. You know what talks, Joe? Money talks. That's it. I don't know why y'all... My live stream start watching somebody else's live, and I was hearing that in the background. That was pissing me off. I had to X y'all out for a second. But yeah, Joe, like I was saying, y'all gotta stop coming to these chats making promises like this. The only thing that talks is cash. Cash, 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 cash. Nothing else. Nothing else. I mean, you still have to fulfill your obligations to Robin and Black Beauty, but you're out here making promises, new promises already. It's crazy. Oh, y'all see all these damn flyaways? You see why people hate rocking their natural hair? I just blow dried this shit yesterday. I just blow dried my hair yesterday. It's not warm. These flyaways aren't here because it's warm. They're just flying away. I just can't. Whew. But you know, the good thing about a walk like this is it's cold, so I'm not sweating. Like the temperature is just brisk enough that I can be walking like this and not uncomfortable because I'm sweating or anything like that. I actually feel pretty good. But listen, Linda. Like I was saying about the transportation though, I literally think that they want to keep making that cash money off of people not driving with insurance or licenses or under the, like they want people to suffer because they know they're going to because they're poor and addicted to drugs and alcohol and all types of stuff anyways. Peach Sukuo says, Joe, did you know that she's still married? I'm starting to think Peach Too Cool is somebody associated with the bandit in question. Because every time you come in here, you're caping for somebody, and I don't like that. I'm still legally married. Yes, I am, unfortunately. Not for long, though. So, I don't understand why y'all try to come in here and make people feel bad for trying to be nice to me. Go on with your bad self. Okay? Go on with your bad self. Don't come here and try to police my chat. Y'all don't see me in nobody's dusty ass chat. I don't be in none of these people's dusty chats. I don't go where the conversations are happening anymore. You getting a divorce? Seriously? Yeah. Oh my God, I'm timing you out. 24 hours. You're not bringing this BS to my chat. Please. The fact that y'all think that I don't have nothing else going on in my life, that's what I want to talk about every time I'm on here is crazy. But I truly think that the lack of transportation, because they took these major railways out. Rhode Island used to have way more transportation. Way more. You used to be able to get all around on the boxcar trains. Or not, I don't know if they were boxcars, but on the trains. Why would they get rid of transportation and make it so that everybody needs cars when there's railways all over the state? The corruption started a long, long time ago. That's what people don't get a lot of the times. That's why I said, even though my state is a blue state, it's very much ingrained red. Okay? Listen. They might be blue on the outside. Oh, rights for everybody. Internally, nah, it's messed up on the inside. It's full of nepotism. Joe says, money is nothing. I never said money was everything. I said money talks, though. Okay? That's all I'm saying. And it's funny that people who got all this money, who always talk about how much money they got and branding themselves based off of their possessions, are the first one to tell you money is not worth nothing. All right, then give me all of yours. If it ain't worth shit, let me take all of yours. You know, and then it's a different tune. Then it's all, you just want my money. You a gold digger. You all about the money. Man, I don't want to hear any of it, Joshua. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's always not about money when it's time to pay. Oh, boy. But my phone is about to kick the bucket on you guys. Although I enjoy time without my phone sometimes. Like sometimes when my phone dies at this point in a walk, I just feel good because I'm like, all right, I don't got to worry about this phone. Because I know I'm not going to be able to touch it until I get home. You know? Oh boy, it smells like French fries. Either that or potatoes. There is a restaurant nearby, but I didn't think it was that close to smell their potatoes. I'm almost back anyway, so I might just let it die. Oh boy. Closing all my rings today. Hi. I love getting the pets. It's my favorite part. Everyone has the cutest pets. Maybe stop for lunch there. Um, it's not on the way home, so I would have to keep walking. But that's why I was thinking, like, how can I smell their potatoes right here? I'd rather go home and make some lunch. I was just doing you a favor to recover. Good luck. Oh, so then if you want to do me a favor to recover, why do you have to be there? Huh? Okay, like, it's crazy. It's crazy that y'all don't see how y'all act. You shouldn't have to be there. You should just do me a favor to recover then. Even send me the package. Send me the vacation package from Monday to the 1st of December. You can still do that. But no, you want to go there. You want to go hang out with me. What kind of recovery is that? Getting to know a stranger while I'm trying to enjoy tikis on the beach. It's crazy. Y'all don't even hear yourselves. Oh boy. I'm so close, I'm just going to probably let my phone die. But I'm thinking that's one of the first things I'll do with my first vacation. Plan a trip. I believe we get 2 weeks at 6 months. So I'll plan a vacation where I go somewhere warm for 2 weeks and do nothing but drink and eat and exercise in the warm weather. I love going outside to exercise. That's my favorite. If I can go outside for a nice walk like this every day, I would. I feel like a lot of the times I'll let the weather, it's not rational. It's not rational at all, Lana Love. It makes no sense. Sometimes I'll let the weather stop me from going outside, though. I'll be like, oh, it's so chilly and cold. And it's easy to convince yourself that it's not. Joshua says, sounds like a good time. I'm telling you, I would love to have tikis on the beach. But the last thing I would want to do is be getting to know a stranger while I'm having tikis on the beach. No one wants to do that. So, at all. I also am probably, this coming year is probably going to be the year that I finally get my tattoos and my piercings. Even though I've never been like a person to get a bunch of tattoos, which I still don't think I am, I have 2 concrete ideas already for tattoos. One of them is a infinity yin yang symbol that I saw that's so pretty. I don't know who created that or if it has like another meaning to it, but it is so nice. So I'm gonna get that somewhere on my back. And then I was always gonna do the tree of life on the back of my neck. So I have 2 concrete tattoo ideas, and then piercings are still something that I'm debating, because I really don't like all the aftercare that has to do with some of these. I'm at 1%, so I'm going to end the show. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning. I'm probably going to go have some lunch. Thank you again to those of you who supported my channel, those of you who support me, my content. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.